Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kodash, giving double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all the 144,000 elect out there. Aria coming back at you with another lesson on Fox 5 New York News. 3 U.S. soldiers deleted in Jordan drone attack have been identified. You could see them here, they're all Jakes, which we're gonna check out some of the news anyway, and then we're gonna play this video. But some of the updates, I was watching the news last night, and there's so much happening. Yes, we're in that year of the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. We're seeing deletions. Are we not seeing deletions? Yeah. What is Tower 22, the military base that was attacked in Jordan, where 3 U.S. troops were deleted? A little discussed United States military desert outpost in the far reach of northeastern Jordan has become a focus of international attention after a drone attack deleted 3 American troops and injured at least 34 others. And they're saying those 34 others were, some of them were fatal, or 8 of them was fatal, and had to be whistled out of there via helicopter for emergency treatment. So the base known as Town 22 sits near the demoralized zone on a border between the Jordan and Syria, along a sandy, borderized burn, making the DMZ southern edge. The Iraqi border is only 10 kilometers 6 miles away. Their area is known as Rekon, a vast arid region that once saw a refugee camp spring up on the Syrian side over the rise of the Islamic State group, so-called. Anyway, was some of the backstory here. U.S. shall respond. This is a statement from Biden. U.S. shall respond. Drone attack by Iran backed up. And it goes on. Let's check out this video. Because you know what I'll say about this? I've got my suspicions, but nobody does get deleted innocent. In Job 4:7, no one gets deleted innocent. And there were Jakes. And what are you doing? What are you doing over there, man? You know, you're illegal in a foreign land, illegal trespassers, and you're not seen as the others, which I believe for the most part. If there was, let's say there was about 50 there, probably let's say there was 50 there in this place, right? In this what they're saying, in the Tower 22 military base. Let's say there was 50 there. I would say there's probably about 45 of them were Jakes, because you know there's always the spirit of the Lord. But at the end of the day, you're just collateral damage to them, and they put you out there. And I believe there's a lot more to it. But let's check out the video without further ado. You know, never trust thine enemy, man. You know they're capable of doing anything. Well, I'm going to bring out the precepts, necessary precepts, and we'll just check out the video.
One of the service members killed, Sergeant William Jerome Rivers, had ties to New Jersey. Fox 5's Michelle Ross joins us live in studio with more on the soldiers who were killed and what experts are saying about whether this attack will escalate the conflict in the region. Michelle.
That's right, Steve and Natasha. Since the Israel-Hamas war began on October 7th, there have been more than 150 attacks on American military installations by Iranian-backed militias in Syria and Iraq. Sunday's attack, though, was the first to target American troops in Jordan, and the first with American troops killed. The 3 American troops who were killed in an overnight drone strike at a U.S. military outpost in Jordan have been identified. 46-year-old Sergeant William Rivers of Carrollton, Georgia, 24-year-old Specialist Kennedy Sanders of Waycross, Georgia, and 23-year-old Specialist Brianna Moffitt of Savannah, Georgia.
No Blue Star family ever wants to become a Gold Star family. And sadly, there are now 3 more families on that roster.
The drone strike happened at a U.S. post known as Tower 22, an army base in Jordan near the Syrian border. The enemy drone was mistaken for an American drone, expected to return to the base at the same time. Former senior U.S. counterterrorism official Javed Ali explaining how this could have happened in an interview on the 6 o'clock news.
It's not surprising that it got mistaken for a friendly drone because the U.S. Military is also flying these surveillance drones where we have our troops stationed, and it could have been launched at night too, making the visual observation even harder. And these drones are not like conventional military aircraft. They don't have insignia of the government that's flying them.
Officials pointing fingers at Iran-backed militant groups in Syria and Iraq. The Iranian government denies any involvement, saying resistance groups act on their own. Resistance groups across the region do not take orders from the Islamic Republic of Iran. The U.S. says it does not seek another war or seek to escalate conflict in the region.
But we will absolutely do what is required to protect ourselves, to continue that mission, and to respond appropriately to these attacks.
And of course, Kirby said he would not share details, but did say that the president met twice with his national security team and is weighing the options. Steve?
Yeah, we just read there vowed to be some form of retaliation. Joe Biden. U.S. troops respond after drone strike by Iran. Biden, backed group kills. It goes on. Troops in Jordan. Biden says, let's check it out. What does Biden say? Biden says U.S. shall respond after drone strike by Iran. Back group. So he says he's going to respond to it. So the second woe was passed, right? Goes into that in Revelation 11. The second woe was passed. The third woe is on its way. A countdown to the third woe. So these were the collateral damage here. You know, they mentioned this is a 46-year-old, Sanders 24-year-old, 23-year-old. So they're all Jakes, and I like I say, I got my suspicions. Let's hit some precepts. We know it's judgment anyway. Nobody does get deleted innocent, but I got my suspicions. Collateral damage, sacrifices, and if you lie down with dogs, as the old saying goes, if you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. But it is judgment, and yeah, there is a countdown to the third woe. We're on time with the prophecies, man. We're in line for the prophecies. This is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And yes, the movie, the Most High don't make mistakes. So let's hit Hebrews chapters 10 and 31 says, it is a fearful thing to fall under the hands of the living God, man. Yeah, this is all judgment of the Lord. We're on schedule for judgments, more judgments, and we're going to see a lot more. This is small. This is a smart thing right now, compared to what we're going to start to see. Psalms 91. We're going to see a lot more. Isaiah 13. We're going to see a lot more. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Psalms 110. Yeah, the street's going to be bathed with deletions, man. That's over there right now. That's over there in Syria, in Jordan, in the 22 base. Over there right now. That's where this is. What is the Tower 22, the military base that was attacked in Jordan? So I'm going to say, you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Let's hit some more precepts. Deuteronomy 32. These are the precepts that came to mind while I was watching the news last night. And 39 says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is none, no God with me. I do this, I delete, and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, man. That's the Most High. Giving you he's giving you the lowdown. It's him that did it. Right? Although, yeah, these were just puppets, and they're saying they the likely thing is that there was confusion with that is one of their own drones flying over the base 22. They're saying it was likely a confusion, a misunderstanding, a miscommunication that says what it says here. Reports enemy drone may have been
mistaken for a friendly drone because the U.S. Military is also flying these surveillance drones.
There you go. That's what they're saying. But could be more to it. Could be there could have been one of their own drones doing it. A friendly fire. Mossad can throw. He can do anything. He can throw them into confusion. He did that with many armies. He did that with the Syrian army. He did that with the Egyptian army. Yeah, enemy drone may have been confused with American drone. So there was over the base, and it just shot down. And I'm going to say there's more to it. I just believe these were sacrifices, because you ain't got no value. Your life has no value. Right, let's read on. Yeah, Jake, the so-called black man, which are from the seed of Jacob, which they're the 2/3, but Mosai is making an example of them. Don't join, no hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Don't join the enemy. Yeah. Zephaniah chapter 3 and 5 says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof, he will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgments to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Yeah. So there's always judgments going out. They're saying, 150 attacks? But these were the first to be deleted, and there happened to be so-called black soldiers. We've got one woman there, and they don't want to use the word female and all of that, and all this political correctness and all this. But you got 2 black men, right, so-called black men, and 1 black woman there. Yeah, you have your life has no value in the army, right? Because there's a holy even brothers of former brothers were in the army, who are now brothers were formerly in the army, and there's a lot of stories and a lot of not good stories for the stories that you hear when so-called black people are in the army. You're just a name. As a matter of fact, you're not even a name, you're just a number. And you're going to be exploited, you're going to be used as a guinea pig. So in this case, they were used as guinea pigs, collateral damage. So that's why the Most High brings judgments. He makes examples, man. Yeah, every morning he does bring his judgments. Right? So you can understand. These are just collateral damage, man. Job 4 and 7 says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent. Right. And we're not just being facetious. We're not making mockery of this. This is not a good thing that happened, but it is the Most High's movie, and he's the puppet master, and we're just the pawns. And yeah, these jakes, they were just pawns in the army, in the devil's playground. I'm going to entitle it something like that. You jakes that join the army, you so-called black men and women that join the army, you're just pawns in the devil's playground. I heard that phrase from one of the elders over there in Las Vegas. GMS Las Vegas sit-downs was going in on it. That's all you are. You're just pawns in the white man's playground, in the devil's playground, which we know that they're the devil. So you had to be collateral damage. I will say it again, man. If there was, let's say there was 50 soldiers over there in base 22 over there in Syria. Let's say there was 50 soldiers, probably 95, I'll say probably 49 of them. I'll say probably 49 of them were Jakes, and one of them might have been a northern tribe. 49 of them, I'm just speaking in the spirit, were probably black men, But some of them were injured. 8 of them were critically injured, had to be whisked out of there. There's a word that they use when someone has to be whisked out. They call it medvisaced. I'm butchering it. Medvaced. Airlifted out for to be treated in the hospitals as critical. And also you're going to have the PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, after effects of all of this. Boy, war is very ugly, man. And there was a song by Paul Hardcastle. He made that song with the Vietnamese War. The Vietnamese War, man, they were, Paul Hardcastle, and he goes in, war is very ugly. Nothing to scoff at, be it joining the army. It's actually a very stupid thing to do. But like I say, the Most High makes examples, man. Most High makes example of stupidity. Right now, let's bring out this one. Isaiah 13. Land backing off what the elder brought out over there in GMS Vegas sit-downs. A very appropriate precept. Isaiah 13 and 15 says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Right? Perfect example. That's just self-explanatory. We saw the example, and we can see them here, man. It's not good. Yes, it is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of the living God. Hebrews, the one we opened up with, Hebrews chapters 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of the living God, the Most High. He does make examples of the wicked, man. And, judgment, the ultimate, he's saving the best till last, but right now we're in this hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So we're going to see a lot more of so-called black people, man, getting deleted. It's part of the movie. And we don't make it up. We don't write the scripts. We don't write the movie. We're just pawns in this movie. And these were just pawns in the devil's playground that the Most High made an example of. Habakkuk chapters 2, another appropriate precept, and 5 says, yeah, also because he has transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Yeah. What are you doing joining hand in hand with the wicked, man? That's why you had to get the same judgment that ultimately that's what they're going to get. And it's talking about the ultimate devil here. But you got our own people that want to join hand in hand with the devil. So don't be surprised when you get the same judgment what the devil's going to get ultimately. And their judgment's going to be the biggest judgment. Obadiah 18. Yeah. Revelation 21 and 8. That's the biggest judgment that we're waiting. And the Most High saving the wicked, the devil, that he has you playing in his playground. He's saving them best to last. He also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He enlargeth his desires as hell. Yeah, he's over there in all the foreign lands, man. With their bunkers, illegally trespassing in illegal. They're illegal, actually illegal. They're the real illegal aliens, illegal immigrants. Yeah, his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Yeah, he has a God complex. Yeah, the wicked, those white people, they have a God complex. So you can't make this up, man. That's why the Most High made example of those three here. Yeah, 2 black men and 1 white woman. As a matter of fact, there's 3 Jakes there. I don't know how I can mistake her for a white woman, but they're drinking the juice of the white people. That's why they're over there joining the military, the American military. They're under the spell of the white people. So yeah, that was a slip of the tongue, but in actual fact, it was on point. These are all drinking the juice of the enemy. They believe that they're a part of the enemy. So I won't end there, man. Yeah, these were just pawns playing in the devil's playground. Hebrews chapters 10 and 31. We won't end with this one. It is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of the living God. These are just pawns playing in the devil's playground. And if you lie down with dogs, you will wake up with fleas. We on to the next. Shalom.